How have mining operations in Monkton changed from when they first opened to the date they last closed? Monkton had three major exported materials produced in mines. In descending order of quantity, they are kaolin, marble, and iron. Iron was the first mineral to be discovered in Monkton. Its first and largest deposits were discovered in 1812. Before I progress much farther, I would like to answer the question, were mining industries in Monkton important to the town's economy? Gil Coates, the town historian and head of the Monkton Historical Society, said that most of the town's businesses were managed by only 1 or 2 people, whereas the kaolin mines alone hired 12 to 15. At mining's peak, though, however, over 60 people may have been employed at one time. So yes, the mining industry was vital to Monkton's economy at the time. Major kaolin deposits were located throughout the center of Monkton as shown by the blue highlight. The major marble deposits were located towards the northern end of Mountain Road, which is marked by the red highlight. Monkton's third major material of export, iron, was located along Monkton's southern border. This is shown by the green highlight. Kaolin was known to exist in Monkton, but outside managers owned the actual mines for some time. A few of the first men from Monkton to own a major kaolin mine were Stephen Barnum and a Mr. Williams. No first name was given. This is a picture of a kaolin drying shack. Prior to this, the kaolin would be filtered through large vats to remove any other materials that would be drawn up with it. After the kaolin had dried, it would be exported to Virgins and from there to Burlington. From there to New York via flatboat for later use in creating porcelain objects, such as toilets. Marble was Monkton's second most plentiful resource. This photo shows a drill and a few workers mining the marble. The marble in Monkton was sufficient for market standards, but some, that which was mined on the west side of Mountain Road, for example, was flaky and no profit could be made from mining it. There were several marble exporting companies in Monkton at mining's peak. For instance, the Jimmo Prospect Marble Company, the Vermont Marble Company, the Columbian Marble Company, and the Chapman Marble Prospect Company. Any usable marble would have been exported for future use, in some cases by horse-drawn cart, as shown in this photo. Iron was Monkton's third most plentiful resource. However, it paled in comparison to Monkton's kaolin industry. Monkton's iron was very low quality and was never used for much above iron bars or cannonballs. This pond during the mining age of Monkton was actually a kaolin pit mine that has over the years been filled up. The following images are the remains of one of the buildings among the premises of the pit mine. This building may have been, for instance, a vat house, in which the kaolin was dried so it could be later used. This mine may have been known as the Allegiant Springs Mine. This is the northern end of Mountain Road today. As you can see, there is not much evidence that there was, at one point, a mining operation here. Today in Monkton, there are no longer any operational quarries or mines. However, Gil Coates informed me that in recent years, some people in Monkton had tried to restart mining. Unfortunately, they were unsuccessful. Yellow ochre was a fourth export of Monkton mining industries. Unfortunately, it was neither plentiful nor profitable due to its larger deposits farther south in the U.S. The topic of mining industries in Monkton is not one that is typically brushed upon. Although this photo story may have been informative, there is still an incredible amount of information to dig up. On a side note, one region within Monkton was called Barnumtown. Perhaps this is because Mr. Barnum, who managed one of the mines in Monkton, was such a large employer.